Do you guys want to learn how to make this? Oh my God, let's do it. I'm going to take my 2.5 black and yellow check, and we're going to have that on the back. So I love how ribbon like this is bordered really pretty. It just kind of really pops the black and white. And you'll see when you put this type of bow in a wreath, it really makes the florals pop out more. So I'm going to go with a 20-inch tail. So that is the whole length of the bow maker. And let's dovetail that. So I'm just going to fold it and we'll cut down towards the edge. So those nice big bold tails in the back will be strong and stable. So I'm going to bring that to the center. And then what's going to happen is one hand's going to go forward, the other's going to come back, and I'm going to start my first twist. Now I want to make this one nice and bold, so let's go out at 6 inches. It's not too huge, and I'm going to twist, keeping that nice and loopy. 6 inches on the other side, and we're going to put 2 on each side of the bow. Okay, one on the left and one on the right, and we'll do that twice. And I'm not stopping to cut. Each one gets a nice solid twist when you get to the center. Okay, and then scrunch that down. Now, if you want to do this in your hands, you can. You don't have to have a bow maker. So the way that would work is I'm going to hold it in the center with one hand as I'm twisting with the other. So it just helps to have a bow maker to hold it for you. So this tail will also be 20 inches, and we'll dovetail it as well. You just want a nice strong pair of scissors, because we are using wired ribbon, of course, from Keleas.com. And later you'll be able to see this entire project put together. So if you're interested in catching that video, let us know in the comments. Say, I would love to see you. Just say, hey, I need the wreath video. I need the wreath video, Clay. Let me know in the comments and we'll get back to you and pop that in, of course. You can also be on our text list, guys. That gives you all the info about everything we've got going on. So when you see a new video like this come out, you won't miss it. So that's 832-734-5201. We'll put it on the screen here for you. Just text us VIP if you're not on the list yet. Just jump on there and you won't miss anything new. And we love to provide direct links to help you get to what you need to get to. Now you'll notice my next ribbon I'm bringing in is a stripe. And this one I'm also going to dovetail. And I like to just kind of throw it off and not be too matchy-matchy. My design school students would say, Klee, matchy-matchy, there she goes again. I like for things to kind of match, but not. You know, like you do when you're designing for your home. You want them to match, but be similar, kind of. Not exactly matching. So now I'm going to come in, we're just going to come in with one beautiful loop here. You want it to be a little smaller, so that'll bring the eye in to the center of the bow. So 5.5. We'll bring that right to the middle. Keep that super simple. And now, since I'm not going to do another loop, I just scrunch that down. Once again, keep those loopy. If you see people teaching you to make these flat, they're doing you a disservice, because you want to keep that beautiful loop there so you don't crease the wire or the ribbon over time, and it's going to hold up better. And if you end up making bows and wreaths to sell, that's what you want. You want your customers to have a great product in the end, so they keep coming back to you and they're willing to pay you for better quality. All right, so this recipe we call a 2-1. We call a recipe of a bow from one side of the bow, and we're ready to take it off the bow maker. So grab a cable tie. I've got some green ones because I like the green coloration to hide it in my design. So I'm just going to run that right beside the dowels, put a finger on top, and just slowly bring it up, okay? Woo! It's sprung away from me. Now get some pressure on it. Boom, just like that. And so it's somewhat tight before I even pull it off. Now I've got it off the bow maker and I'm ready to fluff it up. And this we're going to go slow and steady. Rotate that between your fingers and just slowly puff each section. And you can see, like, I helped out my twist a little there. And I'm going to just fluff and space at the same time. So the look I'm going for is very dimensional, almost like a beautiful butterfly. Can you see the wings out here? And this is another set of wings in the middle. It's just really pretty. That's what we want. When we're done with that part and we're happy with the fluffing, we're going to rotate that behind and grab another cable tie. The other cable tie is how you're going to put it into your wreath. You can use a pipe cleaner or a wire. I'm a big cable tie girl, so that's what I like to use. Now I'm going to cut that off after I've got it really tight. Just snip that part off. Cowabunga! Off there, dude. Now, flip it around. And this is the fun part. We get to basically accessorize the center of the bow. And that's fun. You can always use, of course, the ribbons we have in this collection. Or we can come in with something totally different. So if you were introducing like a different color and some florals, like maybe a little red or something, you could put that right in the center of the bow. We're going to go with, I'm going to use a little bit of this stripe on the side of the yellow. So let me show you how to do that. So basically we're going to take about an 8 or 10 inch section. Don't make it too little. And we're going to cut off where I can get enough to fold it and get a little stripe on the side. So I just cut a little strip and save this because you could do it on another bow. And I'm going to rotate this around, and I've just folded it on itself so I can get just a little touch of yellow and a little touch of black running down the center. And you can see you can rotate it and manipulate it a little bit to get a little more yellow. There we go. See, I got a little bit of both. You could also cut it a lot wider and make it chunkier if you wanted. But I like that little touch in the center. I think it looks super, super cute. Now let me take it and put a couple knots in if you can. 1 is usually fine. 2, I feel like is pretty safe. I'm always telling my design school students, you guys got to make stuff that's people proof because customers are going to pick stuff up by the bow. They're going to bring it up to you. All right, Bloomerinos, I see you next time. Go have fun with flowers.